Hey, this is Russell, back again with the next episode, and we're just going to keep going. We want to make Zebulon Paint 3 successful, and also this, but look at that. Well, at least this is already successful now. Might even pass up our first Zebulon Paint, we'll see. Let's go ahead and order more copies just so that I don't lose track of that and regret it. And yeah, so Zebulon Office has a bit of a rough time, but look at that, we're up to 1.5 stars now. Canceling support for Zebulon Paint 2 will happen in the near future. Zebulon Audio is almost ready to be promoted. It's not quite flashing yet, so it doesn't mean it's actually truly 100%. It's just 99.5% plus more. Come on. Oh, it's already night, so they aren't going to finish developing it quite yet. But they will finish in the beginning of next month. The question is, what did I have them do after that? That's the question. And you are not as profitable now. But that's expected. You are not expected to make a ton of profit. I'm sorry, but we have low expectations for you. Really, it's a privilege to have low expectations on you. Who wants really high expectations put on them? Let's see. Wait just a tad bit more. Come on, flash the promote. Once you're promoted, I'll start marketing you. Why aren't you being promoted? What's holding them up? Is like the audio team scared to keep developing it? I guess they're just a little bit too little. Oh, they're doing something. You should start flashing pretty soon. What's the audio tool people doing? These are used by Dudley, who is one of our... Or used by Denny, my bad. You know what? I think I can afford to, yeah, just that's fine. And let's go ahead and check the events calendar. This new interface that we are not familiar with too much. So that is coming out this year. Audio tools, no audio tools this year. How about next year? Audio tools, okay, May next year. Maybe November this year. Heck yeah, let's do it. YOLO. But that would mean that we have to support the marketing of both those this year. YOLO. Let's do it. We won't prioritize the marketing of this like we are prioritizing the marketing of Zebulon Paint, but it'll be pretty good still. Let's press build. Let's of course hype it up. We'll just cut the marketing from this completely eventually from Zebulon Office. And yeah. Let's go ahead and make sure this gets the bugs done in it. In fact, let's go ahead and just assign our core team to this too. Prioritize this to 10. Prioritize this back down to 1 and to 1. Let's try to knock out a ton of bugs on this with the core and team and all that jazz. This is September, June, July. Should be the time of release for the press build. Marketing is going to be happening for Zebulon Audio. Did I already release a press build for it? Yeah, looks like it. And marketing isn't as important for this as it was for other things, I think. Again, we're just getting our feet wet in the audio world with this. We're in the green. That's nice. Making money. That's nice. This might be an episode that we really skyrocket in income. With 2 releases, maybe a third on the way with the Zebulon 3D paint coming along. Let's see how they're working on that. Well, that's not a good sign. So I guess they've hit a wall. I guess they might need edumacation to continue. So we'll do this. After bug fixes occur for the rest of the day on this, let's go ahead and unassign core and assign them to the 3D editor team. So unassign core, assign 3D editor team, assign core here, and core will max this out at 10. Hope you see what I did there. I don't know why audio tool is assigned here. Oh. Yeah, I see why they're assigned there. No, I don't see why they're assigned there. So let's see the 3D editors try to do some bug fixes on this. And look at that, everything's green. So everything's fine, right? July means the release of Zebulon Paint 3's... Oh, that was the wrong thing to release. July means the release of Zebulon 3's press build. That might have been a little too early. Nope, it's fine. And this will skyrocket up because, yeah, stuff and things. We can even unassign core on this because we've already fixed 700 bugs. This is a bit much to keep up with. All of these things. But let's go ahead and make sure everything's being done. Let's make sure this is just 100,000 this month, so that we can get more progress done on this. Because hopefully we can maybe release this today. So the 3D editor dudes aren't working on anything there. So let's just assign them back here. And we'll release it in a bit. Assign 3D editor. And we can go ahead and promote this. Assign 3D editor, assign core here again. And what are we looking at in terms of calendar? Now it might be a bit much to release the 3D editor this month, even if there's nothing coming up for 3D editors. What do we have next year? 3D editor. Vector 4D. That's a lie. That's false advertising. It's a 3D editor, but it's 4D. Total lie. But that might be the first 3D editor ever, right? Let's look at the upcoming releases. Or all releases, my bad. Who's done a 3D editor? Where's all releases? All software. Category. No, type. one 3D editor from Time Studio. So that was the very first Vector 4D. It sold a lot. So competing with Vector 4D is like a death, like suicide. So actually, let's go ahead and unassign core. Yeah, no, they're not assigned already. Okay, good. Put that back to priority 1. So we need to play the long game with the 3D editor market. Is there any other 3D editors besides the one that Time Studio is championing? 1999, 2000, anything scheduled? No. Let's say September 1999 for our 3D editor. And let's press build it, but not press release for now. Because we need, we are hyping it, never mind. We need all the marketing team power we can get when it comes to doing all the stuff that we need to do. I already did the press build, so yeah. Okay, so this will release in September. This is November. And there's nothing else I can really do, but just let us try to make as much bug fixes as possible between now and then. And in the meantime, I have an idea. We'll see if it's a smart idea. Let's go ahead and do just 10,000. And we'll get this finished and released. In fact, we'll prioritize it. Because finishing this after today is not going to be possible. So that'll get us a few followers. Zebulon Audio will hit the market before the other audio tool. So we'll have time to port it and do stuff like that. Look at all of those things that we'll be releasing. Those are 3 different things. Paint, 3D Paint, audio. Wow, this company is going pretty aggressive. We gotta hope it pays off. So 3, 2, 1. Pause. Perfect. We are going to release. Yes. Yes. Let's do 200,000 while we can. And set this to priority 10. Okay, there's still a few active users on there. What else? Zebulon Audio will be next month. And we can't do... Are we doing marketing? Okay, that's a different Zebulon office, okay. Can't do any real press release for Zebulon Audio again. Can't do a press release for Zebulon Paint because we just don't have the marketing resources for that. We only have like limited amount of marketers. This time we are going to remember to both order copies, and we want a butt ton because this is the sequel to Zebulon Paint 2. We also need to remember to port this, and can the phones help as well? I think the phones had a little bit of no, cancel, port. We don't want the phones because we want the phones marketing. This is the biggest one by far, So let's just focus on that. Let's make it 10. So which means we should make this 0 and just straight up unassign the core and audio. It's just going to have to be released at 192 bucks. And in fact, for now, unassign the 3D editor. They just need to, and you know what? Unassign this. We can reassign all of those afterwards. Porting this is huge. That's tons of people. If we can port that in one day, so that we can start porting tomorrow. Well, not we couldn't be able to port. If we can port this in 2 months, so we can start porting for Zebulon Audio as soon as that comes out, then that would be perfect. Burglars went home empty-handed. That's what I like to see. Let's see what we can do to port this. Come on, you gotta make more progress than that. What is the market reach of this? So we do have 1 million already. So the release isn't too bad. Oh, but we can do this. We can do this next month at least. If anything, we might be able to risk porting it. We should assign like everyone back to here as soon as this is done porting. So I should have my hand on the pause button next month. Let's see those sales rake in. This is what we've been waiting for. That market recognition, all of that's going to pay off. Wham. Awesome. That's what I like to see. And that is, of course, without the added consumer reach of the people we'll be getting with this next port. So that was a big success. Runs very smooth. Extremely well made product. Of course, like always. Let's see what we can do. So as soon as this is finished, we have to press the pause button so we don't lose too much efficiency. Put it here. I'll let it run on play. Wham. Okay. Let's assign you and you here. Keep you assigned here for now on for now. Priority tenant. Because you are being released next month. We need to get as much bugs of you out as possible so support doesn't become impossible for it. And so it doesn't get badly reviewed. Oh yes. This feels good. 200,000 has been reached for that. So we can afford a press release. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, press release might have been stupid. We'll see. We'll see if it can get done. Set that on 3 just so it is prioritized a little more than everything else. But it doesn't need to be prioritized as much as before. Look at that. Beautiful. 12 million. Let's go ahead and release this. Release. Yes. Do you want to start marketing campaign? Yes. What can we push it to? Let's say 60K. So this is going to be priority 2. This needs to just straight up be ditched. So this is a tall order, 250K. But in order to make this work, we're going to set this to 180K. No, not 18,000. one more 0. There we go. Let's also make sure, let's set this to priority 6 and this to priority 4, just because I want to make sure that goes through before the Zebulon Paint 3D press release goes through. Let's take it to the next level. What are we looking at? We have to, oh, I'm stupid. Port. Everybody. This to this market again. Bot stop. That's so important. Let's unassign you, just for the time being again. And priority 10 you. And what else was I doing? Got to have a lot of users, 134,000. So we have to make sure that can be kept up as much as this. We're really pushing the phones team right now. Market recognition should be skyrocketing pretty soon for all of that. Zebulon Audio. What is your market reach right now? Do you have okay market reach? Where is it? Is that Zebulon Audio? Where's that info again? Consumer reach. Okay, so you should have a fine release. Did I print copies? No. Order copies. Let's say 100,000 for now, so it isn't too risky. What was... So I still have 266,000 in there. We'll start Zebulon Paint 4 pretty soon, but I need to make sure this gets ported first. That is the priority. Port. And yeah. And then educate. Yeah, that's what I'll do next. I'll educate. We have the money for it now. And it's almost the end of the episode. So between episodes, I might do a little bit of educating. Or assign all the educations. And then next episode, we'll see everyone is gone to educate. And yeah. Did we reach? Yeah, we reached everything. We reached all the goals. In fact, let's push it a little again. 70. Okay, and then this time we'll set it to 185. Still want this to make progress, but the progress on it doesn't need to be too extreme. What is all this? Yeah. You want more money? Hold on. Let's set the priority lower for this so that this gets worked on more. And what was that? We already made a profit. Look at that. Net units sold. Ah, yes. When we have success in our hands. This is a good episode. Let's get another 200K. This is the episode where we actually did everything we needed to do. We didn't botch anything yet. Let's get another 200K for this. That's 220,000. Yes. Awesome. Awesome possum. Oh, let's stretch a bit. Fast forward that. What do you have to say about Zebulon Audio? Let's read the article. Zebulon Inc. releases its first audio product, and I bet fans are excited to see what's in store. We've got the scoop. Zebulon Inc. has established a reputation, but nobody knows them in the audio market. Zebulon Audio is extremely well put together, very complex piece of craftsmanship, runs very smooth, is packed full of art, and completely humble witness will be competing with Wavemaker Pro by Drive Trials. Overall, we think Zebulon Audio is an extremely well-made product. It's probably not going to move many copies. They still need to make a name for themselves in the market. Well, screw you. Look at all those copies removed. How much was it? A unit? 60,000. That's more copies than your grandma moved. So ha. Well, that's it for this episode. That was a timer. So like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. I, for one, will probably, actually, let's just run this real fast. Next episode, everyone's going to be assigned to education because I'm finishing this port now. So yeah, I will go ahead and assign everyone to education. Of course, I'm going to assign the core team back to this, the 3D team back to this, and I have a special project for everyone next episode that I'm thinking of. So yeah, if you want to come back next episode to see what happens, make sure to subscribe. God bless you guys. Have a good one. Till next time.
Tú, había una la con su paella.